Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Harmonious Engineering, and we're on our way to getting precision mechanisms today. Um, yeah, I'm still not looking forward to. It's the 15 times thing, but all right. I need a few pretty pipes upgrades because I'm going to be doing things this way. So I need a low extraction. Seriously, I don't have any planks in there. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. I'm so used to playing mod packs that change the amount of planks you get from a log that it's like, wait a second, that didn't seem right. All right, so I'm going to need that one there. Actually, I'm going to need a second one. Second low extraction. I'm going to need some... Well, what does it take to make a retrieval? Ender pearls and sticky pistons. Really? I keep forgetting how expensive those things are. 'Cause, I mean, these ones are... They're extremely cheap compared to the... It's a high retrieval cost. Yeah, quite a bit. All right, that's filter increase. Random sort. Stack limiter. Yeah, pipe frames. Looks kind of cool too. Um, hmm. How exactly do I want to do this though? All right, I think I have everything together. Just a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna try to use priority modules as filters if I can, because they're a lot cheaper. And if not, I'll have to go back and make some. So, our sand is doing pretty good though. Sand is actually doing really good. And this is why I want precision mechanisms, is for teeing off of this line here. All right, so we've got 512 stress units there. So a quarter of your total power. Okay. Which means I could probably do a little thievery here. Let's see. Gonna need that. We're gonna need belts. Yeah, you're empty right now, so just go in there. I'm gonna cut around emptying out that satchel too. Um, trying to figure exactly how I want to work all this out. Because like this belt or this shaft right here is pretty handy to get into, but hmm, I could put it over this way because I don't want the end result moving towards everything else. Yeah, that should work, I guess. All right, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3 deployers, and of course you're all facing the wrong direction. Did I not bring any blocks at all with me? No, I put like every block I had away. Okay. Probably quit using the lunch bag as my tool pouch because it's not enough of a, it doesn't have enough inventory space. All right. So you're going to need rotational power. I probably should not have done that yet. Knock down my, my pillar. Let's get some chutes up here. Gonna get some pipes up here as well. Let's run the pipes on this side. No particular reason. It'll keep the windmill from clipping through it more than it already is. That's the thing about Create, is once contraptions are in motion, they don't care. And have those. You know, I'm probably going to regret not using retrieval nodes for this. Okay, yeah. You know what? This is going to bug me if I don't fix this. There. Just having the 2 pieces of gravel right there. Don't know why. Didn't like it. Okay. Alright, now I'm just being nitpicky. Alright, I should stop doing that. Funnel. Like so. And I want to make it so everything goes into here. And I think I forgot one bit. Yeah, I need 30 gold plates to actually even do a test run. Whoa, no. Do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our priority modules in. And it's just a priority, it's not a filter. Dang it. Okay. Oh, let's see, what else can I do here? So those are not going to work for me. And you'll be like, so do I not have any more? I don't. Man, I am just really not prepared. All right, and we're back. Got myself another barrel. You can go here, though. You get a funnel. So we should be done with that then. And yeah, it's kind of a downside of having that right there. There's a cog wheel on either side of that barrel. Makes things a little harder to do. I don't know how I completely missed the filter upgrades before. So let's go ahead and get these guys installed. Boom, boom, boom. And now for precision mechanism, it is small cog, large cog, iron nugget. Allow, small cog. Allow large, and iron nugget. And then you're going to have one of these low extractions. And then you guys can just go to here, and it's going to start pulling items out for us. And slotting them on in. If we look at this, we can see the large cogwheels going into the deployer. Now from here, you're going to take golden sheets and every other iteration and run them down this line. And so now I need to get you here and actually I need one of each because this is going to be a blacklist for now. Thing is, I mean, I have enough slots. I need to eventually blacklist, though, a finished precision mechanism, and I can't drag and drop into this thing. Ender IO has, like, ruined me for filtering. It really has. It made filtering so easy. Whenever you could just use ghost items to filter with, that was just absolutely brilliant. There we go. And we can see that nothing is going in here. Let's go ahead and drop these off. The hell did that end up at? Oh, there it is. Alright, so gold plates going into here. See them come on out. I didn't hook up the rotational power yet. And now this pipe is in a bad spot. I was going to put a gearbox right where that pipe is. So. Do I have my... Yeah. There it is. Up. Alright, so... Just stop for now. Let's go ahead and get... Let's back down. There we go. And... Alright, let's try that again. That is the problem with scroll wheeling and create. It's a problem with scroll wheeling anytime, actually, with any mod. But most mods, you have to hold shift before it really messes with things like that. And yeah, it's just going to take extra pipes, but it'll actually be a little bit easier now. Okay. Yeah, rotational power, everything is still working like it should now. Okay, good. It did accidentally reverse the flow for a bit there. And you're going to go here. I don't know why I just shift click that. There we go. You maintained your filter. Good. I was pretty certain it would, but it never hurts to double check. There. Now we're seeing our gold sheets move where they should. Let me go ahead and put the rest of these back. See with those now. And now we're making precision mechanisms. Slowly, mind you. Slowly. But thing is if we look at the uses for precision mechanisms, they're used for train controls, the mechanical visor upgrade from compressed creativity, mechanical arm, and the rotation speed controller, and that is it. I'm pretty sure. There's no weird mechanical crafter only recipes, are there? Oh wait, the wand of symmetry, the extendo grip, and the potato cannon. Okay. Power with air pressure from the copper back tank. Okay. Yeah, so. Probably not something I'm going to be using a lot of. Now we should be seeing, yep, incomplete precision mechanisms moving over here. I may have run into an issue here. Let's go ahead and do that. Where I don't have enough inventory slots. I have 27 slots and I put 30 plates in. So, it actually should be fine because there's a huge buffer at the other side. So. But we're at step 3 out of 15. Which is why I didn't want to make these things by hand. Even though right now I only need one. All right, so because of how things are entering and leaving, I've got a whole box full of 3 out of 15s, and now I actually have my first precision mechanism. So we need to come over here, and we're going to blacklist those from going into here. And apparently, yeah, it was just going to cycle them through forever. But we have precision mechanisms now, so that is a win. And yeah, we've got a bunch of that. Bunch of that stuff to go through, but we're okay for now. Next up, that side. All right, so I might have come up with something. Who knows? Let's see. Belt. Need to have you on my bar. I have no idea if fans can blow up. If they can. Well, I should say vertically anyway. Oh, dang it. Alright, let's try this again here. Because these actually need to be 3. Or these 3 need to be down 1. There we go, and then encase drive behind. Alright, so we're going to have belt here for soul sand. Belt here for clay. Belt here for glass. And now it's just a question of... I imagine that I have got a lot more potential stress in the water wheels right now. So I'm going to rob power off of that instead of off my windmill. Let's see. Hey, you're done. Cool. So these take 64 stress units apiece right now. So that is 196 right there. Which is equivalent to basically 1.5 of these grinding wheels. But that is... We're not even quite using half the power off this windmill yet. I think we're using 512 plus 196. So like 700 stress. Because, well, now belts don't use anything, which is awesome. Right about the time I actually started complaining about how belts took stress is whenever the create mod decided, okay, yeah, we're done with that now. And, like, okay, it was great timing. Why? There. But it was actually, the pack I was playing hadn't updated to the version yet, so right when I was complaining about it, I had a bunch of comments of people telling me, actually, no. And it's like, oh, well, dang. Now I feel smart. Alright, so... I need more brass funnels. Alright, let's go ahead and get this down. And we're going to put barrels like so. I may not have given myself enough room, actually, looking at this now. There we go. And I need 3 filters now. And I haven't even made it yet, but I need a mechanical arm. Probably here. Then over on this side, we're going to have just regular andesite funnels. Because they don't care, you know, what's behind them, so. And over here, we're going to have those. So I need to go back to base. I need 6 filters, 2 more brass funnels, and 2 barrels. Get back and discover I'm out of wool. It's like, really? All right. But yeah, you need wool for create filters. So I should set up a create tree farm, or not a tree farm, a wool farm here sometime. How did you get in there? I think Minecraft's becoming more like Ark every day, which is not a good sign. Ark creatures load in before blocks or solid structures do, so they can actually wander through solid walls. And yeah, I've noticed a few cases like that where it's like, how did you do that exactly? All right, filter. Good news, it's just white wool and iron nuggets. Let's make a couple extra. Okay, I'm out of iron nuggets now. Let's put that away too. I just wanted to grab some sandstone before I forgot about it. Let's see. You can go away now. And can we get you made up? Hey, sweet, look at that. Quest complete, mechanical arm. Oh, all right. That was a quest, wasn't it? What's left on this chapter? Sequence Gearshift. Okay. Is that the last thing in this quest? No, it's pocket machines and the stress evasion. Okay. I don't usually use the sequence Gearshift. Like the main thing I see people use it for is like different farms and whatnot, where you have an arm that goes back and forth. Well, if you unload that while it's over your farm, it just unplanted that entire row. I usually use the circular farms because they tend not to do that as often. And let's see. Funnels, barrels, filters, mechanical arm. Me, go ahead. I don't even have soul sand. Really? Yeah, I grabbed my last soul sand. Okay. Glass, though. Actually, no, wait a second. I probably haven't moved the soul sand over yet. Right? Soul soil. Soul sand. There we go. And actually, let's get ourselves some bends instead of the barrels at the end. Because I can eliminate these brass funnels with that. I just need more andesite funnels in. Dang it. There. There we go. And then on the bins, what's the top tier that I have going for me right now? I can do vacuous. I just need, yeah, 3 copper and a silver and then 4 redstone. Okay. Let's see, silver, be there. I did grab 3 copper. Okay, good. And I just need to pay a visit to my crusher. Well, I have copper dust in here, and I did not have silver dust, though. Okay. Do I have stuff over here? Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of silicon sitting here still. And there's that. All right, cool. So let's go ahead, clear that out. That's you, you, and you. All right, we've got our signalum. So now you can just come over here. Barrel plus those equals vacuous bins. Really? New recipes unlocked yet again? Weird things have been happening. Like every time that I pick up like an engineer's manual or whatever from Immersive Engineering, I get the actual advancement for it, but not which one? Because it wasn't RTFM that showed up, and it wasn't a Hammer, but I keep getting that. Uh, oh no, actually it is RTFM, Immersive Engineering. It keeps coming back every time. So actually, if I nope, okay, that one doesn't. But yeah, it's weird. Bum bum clay, which I've already got down there. Okay. All right, let's take another ride in the subway. Every time I ride this, I keep thinking I need to make an exchanging gadget. Let me add that to the wish list. And I need disruption grenades to make this. Okay. Amplifier electron tubes, which, yeah, not a problem. And then, yeah. That's why I was thinking the light bulb recipe from Immersive had changed, is because the cloches used to use the electron tubes, not the flash bulbs. So it actually made them a tiny bit cheaper whenever we... I just picked those up, dang it. Here, you can have those back. And yeah, I mean it's steady iron, so that's what counts, right? All right, so if we look at you, and okay, inputs, output, okay. Matching to a filter. Yep, that's kind of what I want here. The arms themselves don't provide any options for filtering. However, brass funnels do. They communicate their filter. And my hope is that it'll go ahead and round robin this. The downside is currently it's actually, yeah, see, it won't pick up more than we'll fill it. Now, there is an advanced filter, right? Or several nested filters, yeah. Actually, here, let's have 3 identical ones here, because they're going to be for saying I do need a clay ball too eventually. Ignore data, respect data, allow, deny. Guessing let's clear everything. It'll be allow sand, right? Okay, can I? No. Cannot determine how much is going to go, though. All right, well, let's try it anyway and see what happens. All right. These are all 3 on the allow list sand now. And what I'm hoping is it'll round robin between the 3 of them. Because I would just like, I mean, I could do this really a lot easier actually with pretty pipes, but I want to use a mechanical arm. Now I need to get, well, you down. Let's put you up a block. Right. And then if I go over here, pick you up, get rid of you. Got down our vacuous bins. You are glass. You're clay. You're soul sand, right? Let me look at storage options, actually. Might have found the option. The mini chest from expanded storage. All right, I still need to get power over here, though, to everything. And... the heck? Huh, I must have, I just heard a pickup noise, so... yeah, I haven't assigned those targets or anything like that. But belts, depots, funnels, or other blocks by right-clicking them. And... oh, while holding mechanical arm in your hand. Okay. There needs to be like a separate tool to do that while it's in place. Because if you want to add an output, you have to pick this thing up and then reset everything. Maybe everything. I don't know. All right. So let me go ahead. Okay. Has not selected any targets. Multiple outputs available round robin. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, I thought I read something about that. So, deposit items to brass funnel, right? 0 inputs. Okay. If I pick you up again, yeah, see, it resets everything. Okay. And take items from the depot. Now, I've got a pretty pipe here, just keeping a stack of sand in this depot. Because why not? Actually, let me pull that out. Because I set this filter here. Seriously? Do you have to... really? I can't pull the filter out anymore? Okay. That filter is... I added clay to it, so... I just can't pull that filter out now because there's a mechanical arm right there. Now I just need to get this thing powered, right? Shouldn't really be an issue, and in fact, I've actually... how did you use up more? I put an identical amount of small and large cogs and everything, right? Iron nuggets, that's the last thing. Okay, because this has 8 iron nuggets in it. This had 8 cog wheels in it. This only has 1 large cog, though. But I'm guessing since, because I put a thing up in here, the medium extraction, it's not pulling the 7. It's looking for 8 for whatever reason. I don't know. All right. But I've got... here, actually. Let me have those. And I did a test run. It should work. As is. Actually, let's go ahead and do another test run here. Just give me a piece of sand into there. And boop, there it goes. And 2 pieces of glass. Now the andesite filter won't let it enter here because this can only hold glass. So it'll sit there and I could have gotten away with just 1 fan all the way at the end here, but oh well. You can actually cook through a belt though, which is cool. You should be able to wash through a belt too. Here, let's just... yep. If you got the particles, you're doing good. Oh. Whoops. I forgot to put a funnel down. You can't jump as high. while you're being hit by a fan. I'm not sure exactly why. But that's, you know, that's it. Okay. Oop. What did I just pick up this time? Flint. Apparently, whenever it goes to pull it off the belt, if I am standing right there, it will, I can pick it up instead. Weird. Alright. You go here. You go here. Nope. No. There. And you go there. Hey, busy hands advancement. Okay, cool. So now it's going to start haunting this stuff here. It's going to turn it into soul sand. And it's moving a stack at a time. Because that's what the depot holds. That's what the little mini chests will hold. And now it'll, since, there we go. That hadn't gone a full stack down. Okay, actually, let's look here. Okay. And we should see this get topped off here in a second. There it goes. All right, cool. And it's only grabbing enough, excuse me, to fill up the inventories here. But we have got automated glass, we've got automated clay, and soul sand. So everything is working just like I wanted it to. And then down here, basically, let's start up here. So I ran power from the water wheels under this belt here, and it goes to a vertical gearbox right here. Part of which is powering the mechanical arm, which, how much stress are you taking right now? 64, okay. So you take 32 bays. That's not bad. So we got the mechanical arm running over here, and then down here, I had to add a second vertical gearbox in, but I had to make like 6 trips back to base right now. It's, yeah. Thank God for that rail line. Another vertical gearbox, though, to get everything rotated so the fans were blowing in the right direction. And belt. Then we have encased chain drives, so all the fans blow the same direction. And then I've got a belt over here. This is originally where the room ended, which is why this belt is right here. But now it goes all the way over to here. And we are doing a great job. And now whenever this backs up, actually here, let's go ahead and just pull that out. Because I don't think it's ever going to get to that clay. I don't think that this is running through sand faster than we're producing it. And I'm not going to sit here and wait to find out. This is going to take a while. Actually, no, we're... yeah, no, we're definitely using sand faster than it's being ground up. Okay. There we go. So eventually we'll take any clay that shows up here and move it over into that. Well, it'll put it on the wash line. And all in all, I mean, it's relatively compact. I could have shrunk it down even more by getting rid of this line right here. I do need to have some sort of solid block right here, though, to keep the haunting from going all the way over. And unfortunately, because I have to use soul fire blocks, I can't haunt from below. Which is just an odd phrase. But it's actually moving at a fairly decent clip, too. Wow, it's perfect on the, almost perfect on the glass. Every once in a while, we'll have a little pause. Every 5th item, there's a slight pause. Which makes sense because this is 5 items long. So that tells me if I got a couple more or another fan and put it here, then it would probably run continuously. Same with the water. Okay. So 6 at this speed is what you would want. And our speed is currently 32 stress units. So, all right. I mean, that works. But that is a complete line for... Now, the only thing I don't have a line for right now is actual just sand. So I am going to grab a bunch of this, and I'm going to take it with me. Because I do need sand. And since I've done this now, in the future, if I want to set up automatic sand, yeah, I'm going to have to do something different here. Maybe just... Oh, it got to the clay. Got to a single clay ball. And so right now, it was waiting for that to empty. Oh, and it goes. That goes down the line. I double-checked. Clay does not get washed at all. So it's going to get completely ignored and just end up over there where it belongs. And now we got sand coming again. So it does slow things down a little bit. But I don't have to do a more dynamic filter over that way. So... But this will keep going and until these reach 4096, and whenever these fill up, it'll just stop pushing items in. And once these belts fill up, this will fill up, and then this will just stop until there's room again. Which means for right now, I'm going to have to manually come down and just grab some of the stuff whenever I need it, which is not the worst. Oh, that's right, you're, you know what? There we go. So I can take some up with me right now. But in the future, I could have some sort of wireless setup where I have a like a chest minecart with a chest or something here, or a little logistics vehicle of some flavor. I hit a button and call for basically like a chest full of glass, and it'll get delivered to my refined storage system. I can live with that. That won't be bad. I mean, or I could have these just running, continuously up there, but I think I would prefer having it on call. It does make me a little sad that we don't have the full refine or RF tools in here, though. Thinking about that, because I could just have a giant screen on the side and then just like, boop, and call up, 27 stacks of sand or whatever. Now in the future, what I can do is replace this windmill and the water wheels here with electric motors and just power everything with electricity. And that would speed everything up immensely. Let's go ahead and grab that. Because with electric motors, I can actually set what speed they run at without having to do all the gear drive stuff. Which, I would be okay with, actually. Just, I don't have a good way of making power quite yet. And seeing as we have immersive engineering, it's going to be biodiesel. It's got to be biodiesel, right? But with Flex Networks, I can work with it a little bit easier anyway. Because, do I have... I don't think I have my book on me. I don't. I really need to work on this subway station, though. But, see ya. Book. Let's see if we go to heavy machinery. No, actually, I want powers, wires, generators. Diesel generator. High output, work through fuel very quickly. And 4096 flux per tick will be split between all connected points. Now, if we look at wiring, 4096 is what our high voltage can do. So one high voltage wire, or well, connector per generator will be fine. Each wire has a maximum transfer of 8 times that. So I can only run 8 biodiesel generators through a wiring network. Any more than that, and I stand a chance of burning out the wires, and then at that point we have to start really getting a little more involved. Do I really not have room for any of this? I don't. Oh, whoops, I missed some. So I would have to have like 6 generators here, and then have this separate power line coming off, and then I'd have like another 6, whoops, over here. With, you know, that power line going there, making sure these power lines never touch, and yeah. And then if I have 6 generators here, I need to have 6 high voltage accumulators at the other end for the power to go into, and yeah, it gets kind of complicated. Having flux networks on hand to deal with some of that will actually be kind of nice, because then I could have basically just like a power station, and then I could have a flux point here leading into, like, say, low voltage systems, and flex point here, or plug leading into like medium voltage, and then high voltage, and then whenever I have things that are a ways away, I can just use flux networks to get power directly to them. Like this thing, the excavator, used to dig up minerals. And what do we have? Archaic dig site is gravel and ancient debris. Be found only in the Nether, but it is 40% ancient debris. Now, yeah, it requires 4096 flux per tick to operate by itself. So we're looking at 40%, though, of 38,400 blocks of ore. And a ton of gravel out of it. So, I mean, that's the thing, too. That's a bit in the future, though, because that thing... can we... Right here, go ahead and pause. There we go. Right. Half of it, half of the thing, requires a whole ton of steel. And then if we go here, and this requires another 9 blocks of steel on top of 20 steel scaffolding. Basically, the whole thing goes together like this, right? And this is what you need for everything. There's a lot of steel in there. Yeah, I mean, like 9 blocks of steel, 26 steel scaffolding, 16 steel sheet metal. Radiator blocks, do you use steel? That one I can't remember. Yeah, they do. Steel and copper plates, and this is supposed to be a bucket of water. So it's funny, JEI only messes up on water. Go figure, right? But that's, that's a problem for future me, though. But I definitely want to get that done. I just need... Oh, no. Let's see. You can go in there for now. I am going to need more steel. And, yeah, just get most of this dumped off into here. And that, and... There we go. There. Much better. Let's check on my tree farm before we go, though. Because I might need to get a larger tree farm going. Especially if I'm going to be using charcoal to make steel with. Oh, we're up to 2,000 already. That's probably over about 3 hours, give or take. So, I wonder, actually, Damage taken 1100. Wow. There we go. I've been playing for 48 hours on this world. It's been 10 hours since the last time I died. Let's see. Yeah, current playtime. Diamond barrels open to 1600. Yeah, I had a tendency to really go through my chests. Let's see. Time slept about 132. Traded with villagers 286 times. I've spent half an hour sneaking. Where's total distance? Oh, it adds up to about 186 kilometers so far. Between walking and running. Funny thing is my running was only at 40 kilometers. And I was like, and it's 146 on walking. I'm like, I thought I sprinted a lot more often than that, but I guess not. So here soon, I need to get some more coke ovens up and running. Whoop. Actually, that's something I wanted to check out again real quick. Shard, right? Because I've got a bunch of the dimensional shards, which we can craft by warping. What else is warped? Okay. Okay, the unobtainium I'm done with. Okay, log to twisted log, twisted sapling. So I probably just would do one sapling if I wanted to do the twisted stuff. Nether brass I've been making other ways, and then clay to warpstone. I may not need to actually set up an auto-crafting method for my portal. So, that's an idea now, isn't it? But, yeah. Let's see, how bad was that, exchanging gadget to make? Okay, we need one of you. Need MB wire coil, so I need electrum. Okay. Molten gold cluster from Infernal Expansion. Okay. And then I also needed the electron tubes. I need 3 of those, which I get 3 vacuum tubes per recipe. So I need copper as well. All right, and bum. Right. And a nickel plate. There we go. Vacuum tubes. All right, cool. So let's put that and that away. You are used to make charging stations. Logic unit. All right, well, let's get more steel rods, and let's try that again now. I've never actually used anything with a logic unit, which could be actually exactly what I'm looking for later on in the series. All right, and you are used to make the different gadgets, but I want the exchanging gadget. All right, awesome. One thing I'm really looking forward to with Flex Networks, though, is the inventory charging, if that's not been disabled. If it has, then I'll just have to plan ahead, but it does make using the different gadgets a whole lot easier. You know what? Here. Go in there. I just prefer using the immersive engineering stuff when I can. Just like how it looks. You're not hooked up to power, are you? You are not. How much does that charge up? 32,000 out of 500. Wow. So yeah, this whole mess over here needs to have something happen to it, though. So it didn't start charging until the charging station filled almost all the way up. That's kind of weird. Oh well. But with that, I'll be able to actually start working on my subway tunnel. Well, I mean, I could do it now, but the charging gadget's just going to make everything so much easier. It really is. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. My God, I forgot everything I had in here. Alright, let's put that back anyway. It's all the stuff I bought from Amazon, and I just never... Amazon, sorry. Never really did much with it. I mean, we even have a guard drone. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.